What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another interview.
What's good, guys? Nice to meet you. My name is Ruthless Geo. I'm a DJ, videographer, photographer as well, from Miami, Florida. So yeah.
Hell yeah, for sure. First things first, we gotta get out of the way. I gotta rate the couch, dude. Like this is fire. Oh, wait, does it pull out?
Yeah, well, it's a futon, so you just gotta
Oh, you
like
just lay it.
snap
Okay,
snap it into
extra
place.
points. Wow.
Yeah.
High back, pretty comfortable. It promotes good posture too.
Yeah,
This
for
is
sure.
solid. I think. I don't know. I don't think I have yet to sit on an actual 10, so I won't.
I got
Don't
you.
judge the rating on that. But I think out of 9, this is like a 7.5.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
sure.
I think it's a pretty
This is good.
comfortable futon. My
Yeah.
grandma got it for me. So shout out to my grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, I got you with some furniture. I was like, cool.
Sure.
I appreciate that.
Sure. So we're just gonna get straight into it. You played a fire ass set.
Thank you,
It
bro.
was solid. How'd you prepare for it?
I didn't. Like, I just kind of, so I just be spending like a lot, and I just got my own playlist. So, I kind of just experiment on the spot, just like, figuring out like what sounds good, just play with it. I mean, I've a lot of the songs that I spun, I really just know those by like heart. So I was like, "Alright, cool, let me just play with the sounds and mix it up. So, yeah.
We heard a lot of influences between new school, old school, Latin. Can you kind of dive back into like your background and kind of how that influences your DJ stuff?
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, there's a lot of factors to uh, what I'm into, I guess. I had I'm from Miami, but my family's Nicaraguan, so I grew up like real Hispanic. Obviously, like first genre like I really remember listening to was definitely reggaeton, but I also because of my cousin, I heard a lot of hip hop, and he's also a DJ too. So shout out to Fresco. That's literally family.
Nice.
But yeah, he would put me on to like hip hop shit, and he would like download like off of LimeWire and put that shit into my PSP.
Nice.
And yeah, I remember like listening to like Lupe Fiasco, like and like shit like that, like Soulja Boy. Whenever that shit came out, it was on my PSP. Like
Yeah.
so
For sure.
yeah. So I had that hip hop influence as well, and I've always been like into hip hop for sure. Definitely like not the first genre, but like one of the main genres I was really into, like just like the history of it. But
Yeah.
then I got into like electronic music not too long ago, maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and then I just love how diverse it is, to be honest. And also Miami is just a very like electronic music type of town. I'm sure you guys knows this, like
Yeah.
yeah, but so it just I guess just being from Miami, like I get to appreciate like all these different sounds, and I love how house just or just electronic music in general just really captures a lot of different vibes.
Yeah.
You can really like it's one groove, it's all one groove, it's the same groove basically, but it's just got so many elements you can really play around with.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
So I guess going back to like Miami, what are some of the biggest differences between the EDM scene in Miami versus here?
Oh shit, brother! Like in Miami, it's just it's a lot more prevalent. Just like a lot of festivals. Like right now, it's March. Like they're about to do Miami Music Week. It's like, bro, like the clubs are not gonna close basically. For a week basically. That's what that's what it means. Like I know Space is doing like crazy like 36-hour parties. Like yeah, bro. I mean, you don't really see that in Atlanta. But yeah, I mean, even like the underground scene as well. Um, they do a lot of festivals out there too. It's really like prevalent for sure. Yeah.
Sure. Would you say, because for Atlanta, especially in the past like few decades, like everybody wants to be a rapper. Is it that way in Miami as well, or do more people kind of want to be DJs or producers?
I mean, it's like a little bit of like everything. Um, I mean, yeah, I feel like you got your rappers, you got your DJs. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of even. Like there's so many different like fields in Miami, and like arts that exist. So just being from there, like I know like our diaspora of different people, bro. So I can't really say one exactly, but I feel like it's kind of the same thing out here, to be honest. Yeah, I don't see like a big difference. Cause Atlanta's also very cultural, bro. Like y'all got a lot of culture, but I mean, it feels like all the same, and like people in the sense of like the amount of people like trying to be an artist
Yeah.
in whatever sense it is.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
For sure. Well, I know for a fact everybody. I've
Yeah.
rapped. He's rapped. I think everybody in
Man,
Atlanta has rapped at
I
one
made a
point.
diss song like in high school, bro. Yeah, some stupid shit.
Are we
You
dropping
know?
the link? Can we drop the
Nah,
link to that? Come
it's
on,
not
we
gonna
gotta
see the
get
face
that
of the
shit.
earth. I'm gonna let you know right now. It's probably somewhere in somebody's hard drive. But nah, it's just some stupid shit. Like, you know, but I've definitely rapped too. Yeah.
Um, so between Miami and Atlanta, if you had to go anywhere else to DJ, where would you go?
Like you talking about just anywhere in the world or
Let's start U.S. and then go worldwide.
okay. I mean, I would really want to DJ like in New York and New York, LA, and San Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco seems like a vibe. I went out there like not so long ago, and yo, the scenery out there is crazy. Yeah. If we're talking international, Um, I'll probably go like Medellin, and then I'll probably go like Berlin. Yeah, just go to Germany. Just go fucking hardcore techno, bro. Pull up blacked out. Like yeah.
Nice. You got to.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do you find yourself doing when you're not DJing?
When I'm not DJing, so I go to school. I go to work. So that's most of my time. When I'm not DJing, I'm probably watching a show. Um, yeah, just like film shit, and I might shit. If I'm not DJing, I might be shooting the video or something. Yeah, like so. Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that anything, because you started with film first, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, like I started DJing first when I was like 11 or 12.
Oh, okay.
I started DJing off a virtual DJ, and I had like a controller that my godfather gave me. Um, but yeah, I mean, I fell off on that and like really just fell in love with the camera. But I've always liked the camera too. I used to make skits with my cousin when I was like 9, and we'd film like an iPod Touch, like trash ass quality, but like yeah, it was just some stupid shit to do. But yeah, they've both been around just for a minute in my life. So
Gotcha. What would you say your goals are for like your like film career and your DJ career?
sheesh, I mean, off of the film career, just like be making my day job, like where I get all my income from it, and then just be able to be comfortable off of it. And then DJing, I just wanna. I feel like I'm still like leveling up. I feel like shit that I'm aiming for right now is like, not like big time, but yeah, I mean shit like, you know, DJing festivals and maybe making that my day job could be a possibility as well. I'm just like kind of going with whatever goes. So
I definitely
yeah.
feel that for sure. On a lighter note, we like to steal music when people play sets for us,
Yeah.
and you had a lot of fucking heaters. I'm definitely gonna be looking up a lot of those songs for sure. What was your favorite song that you played in the set?
My favorite song that I played in the set. That's a crazy question. Damn. I feel like the one that had the best reaction was that Sa 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 song that I played. I found it off of this artist. His name is Flaco Stick. He's fire. I think from what I saw on Bandcamp, I think he's from Austin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out.
But yeah, like that shit, like it just everybody in the room was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "I told fucking Tony Soprano." Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think that was probably the highlight of the set for me. So I'm gonna go with that one.
For sure.
Shout out to Flaco Steak.
Shout out Flacco.
Yeah.
What are some of the highlights of like I guess like DJing in general? Like what makes you like what gives you like the chills? Like when you're out playing, like what are those moments that really are like this is why I do this shit?
Oh man, I just love the reaction from the crowd.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a high. Yeah. It's I was playing Supply and Demand for Soul Theory not too long ago, and I I did like a back to back with Fed the Snake, fucking fire DJ, and like the crowd was literally like surrounding the booth, like just like they were just fucking with every like drop, like every drop just didn't fucking miss, and it was just like we were going 2 for 2, like I'll play 2, he'll play 2. And yo, like they just went crazy for everyone. We were going in for like I don't know, maybe like 45 minutes, an hour, and it was just like the best energy I felt
Yeah.
like DJing. Like the whole crowd was in that motherfucker just really appreciating it. So I was like, cool, like that was a really good feeling for sure, for sure.
That's dope. Who's like your dream back to back? Like if you could do it with anybody in the world, play a set for or with, who would it be?
Fuck. I'm gonna say MCRT from Germany.
Okay.
That fucking guy's crazy, dog. Like, he's fire for sure. He has like a very like ghetto tech, ghetto house sound. But he played some Miami shit first time I heard him, and I was like, oh, he's fire. And I'm like, yo, they be fucking with like the Miami shit like in Germany, like what the fuck going on? So I started looking into it, and it was like, yeah, it was a whole bunch of shit for sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, I really fuck with the Europe scene, man.
Yeah. Shout out Europe.
Europe, like
All the way.
they're just appreciators of like music, bro. Like they really like have an appreciation for the culture around it. So yeah, it's cool. I definitely want to go experience the scene out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guess in terms of like experience, if you could go back in time and DJ in any period in history, which time period would it be?
Period?
Yeah, 80s, 90s, or
90s.
90s?
Yeah. Yeah. I would think so. I feel like that's when like house was heating up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
yeah, and especially like in the UK, like what? That shit sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking this
Oh yeah, this is my wall.
we gotta talk about the wall too.
Yeah.
This is so these are all records you've collected just over time?
Yeah, over time, yeah.
Any specific like order or significance to why you
Nah,
collected these?
I just put up a random ass order. I got so many. I got other ones over there.
Yeah.
That one's kind of like my Miami wall.
Yeah.
I got like just straight Miami records on that. Two Live Crew.
Yeah.
I got one side. It's just like my NWA side. That's where I got Ruthless from, Ruthless Records.
Yeah.
And I was like 14, and I was like, yeah, this is the IG handle for sure.
Yeah.
So I haven't really changed it since then. And then, shit, this is kind of just whatever. Well, like, shit that just looks fire. Denzel Curry, like, you gotta represent.
Yeah.
Metallica, that was a present. I got this record, Ice Cube single. Quincy Jones, that fucking album is crazy.
Yeah.
Erykah Badu, like, come on. Like, like Erykah Badu's Erykah
A lot
Badu.
of heaters on this
Yeah,
one.
some house shit, DJ Sneak, one of the originators. Teddy Pendergrass, yeah, some fire shit. Nirvana, of course. Rock was the first album, first genre I fell in love with.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Favorite band?
Favorite band? Aerosmith.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but nah, I mean, Nirvana is like up there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bleach is a fucking crazy album.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that song was my favorite song. Like right before I left to Atlanta, "I'm in Love" by Avalanche Champagne King. Wow. Just some classic, feel good shit. Blast, he's fire. Cool in the Game, and then Doggy Style. That one was a present too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think you ever find yourself like spinning on vinyl?
Yeah, I wanna eventually like learn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be dope to spin on wax. I feel like that's like ultimate, DJing. Like, cause it's not Serato. Like you can't really, you got to do all the fucking work. So it's like, if you can manage to do that, then yeah, definitely fire.
Let's see. So you actually, before we were recording this, just so you know, you were actually playing a gig.
Yeah.
Can you dive into a little bit about not only that gig, but just kind of like where you're out in the city playing?
Yeah, for sure. So I got a residency at Highness Cuisine. I'm playing there Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, 7 to 9:30, just opening dinner, house music vibes, and yeah, it's been pretty cool. Like it's my first residency, and I feel like it's been forcing me to like find new music, more often.
For sure.
But other spots that I've been to, Supply and Demand was a spot that I did not too long ago. I did it twice, so that shit was really fun. I did it for Mosaico and I did it for Soul Theory. And then I also did Palo Santo a few months ago. That was fire. I spent all last year like just praying that I'll play there.
Such a sexy vibe. Shout out Palo Santo, bro. We love Palo Santo.
Crazy, yeah. Yeah, they just got the whole setup done right, bro. And yeah, I mean, my old roommate used to work there too, so I'd just pull up just to vibe. It's really nice in there. What else? I've done Kuku Room. I did for a bit too. I played there a few times. I did that with Dark Envy. I did that with them. What else? What else have I done recently? Damn. I forgot right now. But those are like the main ones that I've done. Yeah, man. It's I've done R bar a few times, and every time I spun at R bar, it's always a fucking good vibe, dude. Like everybody's into that shit. Like, I spun there twice, for Dope Concepts, where it's a dope show. Shout out to Don Coogee and SDE Images. Like they're fire for throwing that show, but it's like a hip hop. You know, they got performers. But yeah, bro, the crowd just fucks with like the vibes like hard. So definitely fuck with them for that. For sure. R bar is a dope place to spin at in the city.
Now, what would you say is like the best, I guess, like plan of action, or do you have any advice? Because like getting a residency as a DJ is like a coveted position. You know, everybody wants that, and so. In your experience with having residencies and having, you know, played so many shows in so many areas and building such a deep network in such a short amount of time, like, how do you, what's the play?
Shit, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel like you just gotta be able to just, like, sometimes you're gonna get, like, slow periods, and then sometimes you're gonna get, like, periods where everything's good.
Yeah.
Just keep at it, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, I feel like I'm not even really finished, bro. Like, I need to keep getting more connections, and it's cool, bro. I mean, I appreciate you guys hitting me up. Like, this is part of that. Like, just being able to, like, you know, come on platforms and just talk about what I do. Yeah, man, it's a blessing for real. Really, bro, just get out there, bro. Like, if I can just make this, like, you know, my main source of income. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Bro. For sure.
Right, so we're going to run into the last segment, which is the shameless plug. Anybody and everybody you want to give a shout out to, now's the time to do it.
The shameless plug.
Yeah. Restaurants, I mean, just anything you want the people to know, shout out just everybody right now.
Yeah, shout out everybody. Okay, shout out to Alicia.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tasha, y'all in the back. I appreciate y'all putting up. Alicia, love you, bro. Like, you're my cousin. Yeah, man. I shout out to y'all. Shout out to my girl. So, you know, definitely gotta shout her out.
Yeah.
Shout out to we got Florista. He's another Nicaraguan DJ in the city. Who else? Julio, he's fire. He put me on to his event Mosaico, and that was a blessing. It was so much fun. What else? Who else am I shouting out? Shout out to Jalen, Drees, my mom, my brother, my stepdad, my cousin Fresco. Who else do I shout out? Shout out to my grandma. Shout out to both my grandmas. Shout out my dad. Shit. Shit. Shout out to the customers that pulled up to my job this morning. Kept me working to my tables. To all the people that pull up, please thank you for giving me my check. Like,
thanks for that.
Gotta be grateful for that. Shit. Yeah, man. Just thankful for everybody in my circle right now, man. Y'all keeping me going for real.
For sure. Yeah. And as per season 3 tradition, we gotta have you sign this giant key. It's just a big signature on it. Kind of marks the this side is paint, but this side is like a dry erase thing. Yeah. You gotta do it big. We're judging signatures, so it can't be like small bullshit. Like, it's gotta be like huge.
Nice. I was like, fuck.
Is your official DJ name Ruthless Geo, or is it just Geo?
I feel like I haven't really picked one yet, but I'm going mostly by Ruthless Geo.
That's solid. I like that. Not bad.
Yeah, I think it just depends on what I'm doing. Like if I'm doing like some like corporate shit, I'm going Geo Ruiz.
Geo,
you know
right?
Like
That's
but if
facts.
it's like some shit I want to do, like I'll go Ruthless Geo.
Yeah.
That's what everybody knows me as. It's not really a signature, but
Boom.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Another one for the books. We appreciate you.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate you guys, man. For real, this was a lot of fun.